I did not know what LOI meant 20 years back. Letter of intent. We had single family homes. We just buy them straight, never gave LOI to any a seller, right? But multifamily, when I got into it, they said LOI. I said, what is that? They said cash on cash. I said, what is that? They said, well, DSCR, debt coverage. I said, what is that? Really? I did not know anything, brother, anything. But you could see, my past and whatever I've done so far, track record. I learned it. I learned it from the ground up. That's what it's all about. To really fake it with confidence, don't lie, build trust with investors. My first investor gave me 50,000 in 20 minutes just because I had learned why single family is not the right thing to do. The multifamily, having 10 units or 20 units, is the way to go.
You've built your entire wealth philosophy early in your career on single family. Multifamily is better than single family, but I'd like to go into something that we never talk about in this call, right? The
Okay.
impression of advancement and increase comes from the fact that you were actually a single family operator for a while. Like you had single family flips, you had single family rental properties.
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
think too many people know that about you, Vinney. I've
Even
gone
built
back.
single family, brother. I built also. Oh my gosh.
And you were a developer. You developed single families. You did new construction.
Yeah.
What kind of how many projects were you doing in a year? Like what did your year look like before you shifted to multifamily?
It was a smaller one. I would say we didn't have much money, down payments and all. You cannot borrow money. I didn't know about syndication at all until 20 years back. So back in the 80s and 90s, we were just saving our own money. And I took a big line of credit, actually, 295,000 from this one single family home that, went way, way up, 325 maybe or something like that. And that's what money we put them at 20% down, 15% down, got rentals going, right? So we had lots of them in like Phoenix, we had there in Georgia, we had in Texas, we had all over the place. In California, in Central Valley, cheaper place, right? So
I'm familiar with
essentially,
Central Valley. A while back, I went out there, checked it out myself. So you
yep.
had, let's say, you were you buying like 2 or 3 single families a year? Was this
Yeah, maybe
one or
two or
two?
three we did buy in a year, then none because we were saving more money, all that stuff. But it took like almost 20 years, almost, right? Or 15 years buying these single family homes. We never really managed ourselves. We gave them to the local property manager because I was having a W 2 job, and I could not get these phone calls at night time and so forth like that.